ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. Round one, Conor McGregor, Max Holloway. Of course, their first meeting all the way back in 2013. And eventually, we knew we were going to see this a second time. Here we go.
Absolutely. And they're both completely different fighters now. Conor McGregor has gotten better, but Max Holloway has become a completely different fighter. He went on a 13-fight run after losing that fight to McGregor. He looks to get that one back tonight.
Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination.
So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. Nice combination there by Holloway.
What a beautiful body kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Over and over and over, he's landing these nasty body kicks.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Holloway's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Spinning back fist. Didn't see that one coming. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, that's a big connection there for McGregor, DC.
Big strike landed for Ireland's favorite son, Conor McGregor.
Heavy kick downstairs. Huge block there. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself. Whoa! You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win.
Oh, he's hurt. You cannot take too many of those.
Oh, big left.
Oh, my God.
Power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up.
Good right hand.
How about those 5 minutes, DC? One of the best rounds of the year. All right, heading back to the corner now, and Holloway's corner. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage up. All right, DC, here we go. Round two. How good is this? Max Holloway and Conor McGregor.
Stay active. Stay on those toes.
McGregor gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Oh, what a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
This fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with this head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Both hurt. And another big kick for Max Holloway. Still plenty of time to go here, round two.
Oh my God, he's hurt.
Holloway's cut on his lip really bears watching now. It's only getting worse, and given all the blood, maybe at some point they do call for the doctor.
Very good.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Holloway's dive starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there.
That's great.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Just missed with that right hand. Oh, huge elbow. Final seconds here of round two.
Muito bom, valeu, aê.
All right, round three coming up next. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here.
Então, ele tá quase nocauteado.
All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Round three of a possible 5.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
Ooh, looks like that's a big shot on the feet. Back to his feet. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Oh, great head movement there, slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you want. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, and that'll do it.
Oh! Woo!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. Found the opening.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go with round one, and we will see what Alex Pineda can provide for an encore. Has any man or woman in UFC history vaulted to superstardom and the UFC Hall of Fame as quickly as this two-division champion, Alex Pineda? His heart and soul is the striking, best striker in this division, and a lot of power is going to be coming his opponent's way here tonight. Well, you can spot that wide base, that stance of Yuri Prochazka from a mile away. His opponent didn't see that right hand coming up.
Yeah, that right hand is tremendous. Oh! He hurt him real bad. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Big hook. Frantic pace early on to this one.
Protege, levanta essa mão esquerda.
Nice block. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Head off the center line, slips the punch. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Nice body shot. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Right on the button. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy
It's a
tonight.
master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Great block there. Just over 2 minutes, round one. And that one certainly found the target.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Good pressure. Keep going with that.
Lands a big elbow there. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, nice kick. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those
Point accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
it's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. Oh, my goodness.
All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top.
Pineda is bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so that round is in the books. Pineda's corner now. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Ooh, big knee. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Oh, big knee. Might get the TKO here. And back to his feet.
You really rocked him. Let's look to finish now.
Shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to yourself. Oh! Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step backward. What a phenomenal fight.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Oh!
Pretty interesting to see him mixing it up with the kicks here, some calf kicks, and now attacking the thigh effectively.
Just throwing a traditional leg kick. The traditional leg kick was a little higher. Everybody wants to talk about that calf kick right now. There's still a lot that can be done with those traditional leg kicks.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Back to the jab now, no good. Oh, he is hurting for certain. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard.
Oh, man! He hurt him.
Oh, with authority, the body. All right, so a wise decision. That's a seminal blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
And that'll do it. Alex Pineda gets the finish.
Oh my goodness.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, early round action here as we get a look at the UFC flyweight contender Brandon Royval. He believes, to a man, he is the most exciting fighter in this flyweight division, an outstanding mix of knockouts and submissions, and he believes tonight he will get another finish to add to his total. All right, there's the leg kick. You expected he would employ them heavily here tonight, and maybe the boxer wants to go back to the sweet science after that one.
Yeah, he wants to box, he wants it to look pretty, but this is mixed martial arts. You have got to use all of your tools. And by throwing those kicks, you are showing that this is an evolution of the fight game. We ain't boxing a squared circle. This is a mixed martial arts fight. Beautiful job.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Rips the body there. Crazy numbers round one.
I mean, right away, no feeling out process. These boys just went and started fighting.
Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him starting to make mistakes now in his defenses because his leg is so beat up. It's red, it's all beat up, he's limping, he's turning away. There are so many things that he is doing wrong now because of the leg damage he has taken.
26 total strikes have now landed for Davison Figueiredo. Figueiredo is swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Oh, he slipped. Maybe the best strike he's thrown tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
Oh! Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Oh, that's big.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. It's hard to think about a fight in his career in which he has absorbed this amount of damage. His face is essentially shot.
Oh!
Oh, big left hook there.
Whoa!
How about these two going at it?
This is crazy round of fighting.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again. Oh, back and forth we go.
Royval's eye starting to swell now. Deus de Geha, God of War, Davison Figueiredo at his warlike best here tonight. This is as well-rounded a fighter as we have in the flyweight division. Getting it done with his striking tonight.
I mean, the striking. When Davison Figueiredo decided that he was going to be the battering ram of the division, you saw him start to dominate guys in the feet. What he did to Joseph Benavidez twice was crazy. Benavidez was known as a striker. Figueiredo was able to get him out of there and hurt him on multiple occasions. When Figueiredo's got the entire game going, he is as good as any.
All right, so back to the...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Royval's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. All right, now it seems as though the referee has closed his distance, monitoring the action closely. I think there's potential to stop this fight due to swelling right now.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time. And it's in the reactions, right? Every time he gets hit now, he turns away. He moves away from the fight. If you're a fighter, you do not want to be avoiding the contact. But how could he not when he's been beaten this bad?
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Royval's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away. Oh, what an offering up over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low. And now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Head kick attempt. It's blocked.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you block them a little bit, they still put damage on you.
Good, those are all connecting. Let's keep it up.
Royval gets caught by the inside leg kick. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Keep going.
This could be it.
Let's go.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh, he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
Fight back! Fight back!
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he
Keep
is.
that pressure up for me now.
Oh! And now some knees.
Throw that right.
Nice defense there. Huge block. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's going to start to get desperate. He's going to start to make some mistakes because this swelling is... He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
All right, I know that I'm not as tough as these athletes, but I'm not sure how much longer he can actually stay in this fight. He's able to make his way back to the stool. There's a lot of blood and a lot of swelling around the mouth.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame. Oh, good head movement there. Nice slip. Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh!
Oh, nice punishing kick to the body. Huge elbow there. Big shot on the feet. Back to the feet. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Take a deep breath.
Oh, what a shot there on the inside. He's hurt now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for. Nice leg kick.
Go. Time to let those hands go.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. All right, well, that swelling has essentially rendered him a one-eyed fighter, and to that end, the referee has paused the action. He calls for the ringside physician.
And here comes the doctor. Doctor's going to take a look at him, check out the swelling, give him the old finger test to see if he can see his opponent in front of him and decide whether or not he can continue.
Well, this is a good sign. The doctor talking to the referee, and the fight will continue, at least for now.
Yeah, this is a good decision. I mean,
You ready to
swelling can be
Ready.
superficial.
Good.
He seems like he wants to compete. Let's go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Figueiredo. Well, he was knocked down by his opponent earlier in the round, and I'm not sure he's mentally back in this fight.
Well, it's hard to build back from something like that. But as you watch, he's trying, but we don't know what type of dialogue is going on within himself right now in regards to him believing or not having much confidence.
Oh, feints upstairs and lands flush to the butt. And there it is!
Stop.
Oh, my goodness!
With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Right there.
Oh, my goodness.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here he is, the former UFC featherweight champion Max Holloway, back on the proving ground, ready to get this round underway. And when you fight a guy like Max Holloway, better keep a tight guard. No rest for the weary. There are not any moments of respite when you fight Max Holloway over 15 or 25 minutes, and that is a reality that his opponent is acutely aware of coming in here tonight. Head kick partially blocked.
Fight that.
Holloway's bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. From the moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off. Great block there.
After that offering, DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot. An uppercut landed.
Oh, a big left hand.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt. Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight.
Fighter lands a kick now, and a pretty good one at that. Oh, man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Islam Makhachev goes for the clinch here, and this is just a means by which to recover. He is stunned. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Well, if you are in, and this is why you pay to be in the building, back and forth we go.
Oh, he's in a lot of trouble now. Oh!
Makhachev swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round. See if
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
all right, round two. Good uppercut there for Holloway. Well, we see this a lot, DC, but this instance, it's particularly surprising to see a wrestler on his level not a straight punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
Let's go, you got a cut.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Oh, gotta keep pressing here.
Move, hands up, move.
Oh!
Oh! Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut.
What a power strike there. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. His mama's out for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy. He hurt him bad.
Back to the feet now.
Gotta hit his cut. Let's go. Hit his cut.
Oh! He's out! Islam Makhachev! As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Oh, man.
Good night, bro.